Okay, we're back. Like I said, got my camera set up on tripod, so hopefully you can see this. So we're going to do the Geisssele SSA Super Semi-Auto trigger, and there we go. That's what we're going to put in it. We're going to take it apart here real quick. So gun is on safe, and the hammer has been already removed, so there's no way it can fire. Remove your magazine, and yes, it was a loaded magazine, but like I said, gun was already safetied up. It couldn't fire if it wanted to. Take down your take out the rear takedown pin. Pop out your front pin. Shit, hang on. There we go. Take your upper off. Run an EOTech on it. Pretty nice red dot sight. Troy battle grip. Just for shits and giggles. I like the way it looks on there, so hey, that's what we got. To remove your pistol grip, I'm just using a Torx because that's the only long-handled tool I got to get in there. The spring device and detent will come flying out here, so kind of want to be careful with that. Hope you all can see this. If you can't, oh well. Okay, there is a spring for the detent. There's a spring for the safety, and of course there you go. Throw this over here, flip it upside down. All your detents will come out. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there they are. Put it on the table. Detent's going to fall out. You rotate your safety to 180 degrees to the be my right, and pop right out. Remember, this is safe. Fire. This would be button switch if you had a fully auto, but in this position you should be able to get your trigger out at this point. Comes right out. There's your takedown pin, and there's your trigger, factory SIG trigger. Get all this stuff over here with it so I don't lose everything. We'll stop the vid for 1 second here, and we'll be right back. Hey, we're back. Paper plates, not just for food, right? We have our SIG factory trigger and hammer. These are rear takedown pin. That's the springs. That's your detents that come out of the gun. So this is what we're left with. You know, it's ready for a new trigger. And I sent, actually, just in case you're wondering where to send your guns off to have them engraved, I sent mine off to Ident marking in Texas. You can find some videos on YouTube about ident marking. Good place to send your, they do a nice job. I did mine, I don't have a trust. Mine has my name, city, and state. And that's pretty much it on mine. Hey YouTube, got the trigger ready to go here. I got the pin popped out. I put the slave pin in. Hopefully that's going to help with the install on this deal. So I'm going to fumble around here and hopefully I can get this in. And hopefully you'll be able to have enough detail in case you ever want to try and do it yourself. Stick the trigger in. All right. Okay. What you want to do, if you can see that silver spot right there, that's the slave pin. Try your best to keep it in sight. Take the trigger pin and hope like hell you get it. Damn. Are you kidding me? Damn, I suck at this. Okay, apparently this is going to be a little bit okay guys, we're back. Camera difficulties, battery keeps going dead. Install the hammer. I have the slave pin installed. What you didn't see, or what I didn't do when I initially installed the pin into the trigger, you should, by the instructions, apply a little bit of lube that's applied with the trigger. Put a little bit of lube onto the pin. It helps with assembly, and you know, of course, that's just part of the instructions. So what I'm doing, just get a little bit on there. Just basically just get it all over the pin. You know, that's definitely part of the instructions. So just wipe it off your hands. No big major deal. I'm going to set this right here. Okay guys, what you didn't see again is me fumbling around trying to get the trigger or the hammer in place. You have to remember, this hammer is under spring tension, so when you lay your springs in there, the springs will be laid over top the bottom pin. So anyway, it's a bitch to get this thing in. You just have to work it in, get it in place. Like I said, I've got the pin in, and you can see where the slave pin is starting to come out the other side. Once you get to this point, you got it made. The only thing you have to do is make sure you lube your bottom pin and your top pin, and that's just part of the instructions. And that's something I didn't do on video on the first one, but I did go back and do it. But anyway, this one is lubed. At this point, the only thing I'm going to do is just tap the pin into place. Slave pin comes out the other end. The hammer's installed. Trigger and hammer is in now. So basically that's it for the SIG MPX. We'll see if it works. Hey, locked in place. I'm going to check my safety. You make sure your hammer doesn't hit the mag well. So I got my finger here. It's on safe. It's on fire. Seems to be working. Safety's working. Okay, seems to be working. I'll get a shooting vid up as soon as I possibly can. I'll get this edited and get it on YouTube. This video is just to show you that anybody can do this. I'm not a professional in any way. I'm just Joe gun owner. And hey, just enjoy shooting, man. Don't be afraid to get on YouTube. Get you some information on how to install triggers, things like that. There's a lot of good vids out here. Mine really isn't one of them, but mine, like I said, my demonstration was just to show you very little experience. You can do this, and hope you like it, guys. Thanks.